Shalom, Kahala, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Bahashim Akakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, even the elders that came before them that taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that are pushing the word and truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect, tabernacle of David. To the Akwat that are listening and learning, being a pillar of rest, the 144,000, the one-third, the hopeful elect of Israel. I'm my brother Yahshua, back with the World War III Daily Update. Shalom and salutations to you all. Joel 3 and 10. Salakia 9. Nope. This is what I want right here. 10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am. Have thou altogether become as weak as we? Sakurno, Damo, which this cleft palate I like this guy because he's a Brit. I think he's an Israelite because he's just telling nothing but truth and he's staying on point. I forgot what they call him over there. It's a certain kind of Brit that they have character. Forgot what they call him. Anyway, shocking series of Houthi attacks have U.S. on the run. Huh? What? Have U.S. on the run? Let the weak, the Houthis, say, I am strong. We got the U.S. on the run, right? It says, then these shall run and flee. Then shall these turn and flee, right? Let's see. What does it mean to run? It means to flee. This 15. Then shall these, Salak, let me grab it real quick. Where's the Carmanians? Here. And flee, all right? See the dragon, let's start right here. The Houthis are the dragons. Now, I'm not saying that we're at this point yet, but here's what's going to happen. Could this be the beginning? 2 Ezra 15 and 31. Then shall the dragons of Arabia, these nations, even Yemen, then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature, and if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in great power to persecute them, then these, right, the United States, and their counterpart Israel, then these shall be troubled, bled, and kept silenced through their power, and shall run like bitches. Houthi attacks have U.S. running like bitches, fleeing. Let's check it out. Take it away, Colonel. Right.
Right, so the Houthis in Yemen have once again been top of the who can embarrass the US most list this week, as it has been they, rather than Israel, who have suddenly become the #1 target for them. When you rock up on the doorstep of Yemen, it seems, and still conduct yourself like a big I am, throw your weight around a bit in the Red Sea, which has become a gauntlet, frankly, for pro-Israel shipping, you deserve what you get from the Ansar Allah forces of the Houthis, as they should more accurately be called. Over the past year, many of us watching the situation in the Middle East have come to see Yemen as a never back down from anything bunch, who will have a go at anyone. The Jack Russell Terriers of the Middle East is what springs to my mind. No matter how big the dog, they're going to have a go. And so 2 new warships turning up in the Red Sea certainly could well count as a very big dog, but even big dogs can, well, run away from littler ones with more fight in them, and the warships, it seems, have very much run away. Right, so there are stories that crop up amidst all the devastation in the Middle East, which sometimes you can't help but take a wry smile at, and this is one of those stories, I think. And it is often the case that Ansar Allah, the Houthis in Yemen, are involved, because despite always seeming to be the underdogs, always getting labelled as such, their success record is screwing up shipping, their advancement from simple drone attacks and harassing ships with rubber boats to now having hypersonic ballistic missiles able to directly strike Israel itself has seen them become a more and more capable and dangerous foe for Israel and those supporting their ongoing genocide of Gaza. Still, the answer to ending attacks, not only in the Red Sea, but also the Gulf of Aden, the Mediterranean and the Persian Gulf as the Houthis' range has widened, cannot be ignored. And it hasn't seemed to matter how many attacks have been wrought on Yemen by UK, US and Israeli forces amongst others. They just seem to dust themselves off and off they go again. There's only a news flash that the US have had a military presence in the Red Sea for some months now, an attempt at deterrence from further strikes from the Houthis headed Israel's way, or to harry shipping. It's only had mixed success, much ordnance still getting through. The Houthis succeeded in a strike on Israel's almost completely rendered useless southern port of Eilat just yesterday, and strikes with numerous hypersonic ballistic missiles having reached Israeli territory, seemingly untroubled along the way by any US ordnance or warships positioned to try and stave off these strikes. But equally, the US military's own ships and munitions have come under attack as well. 12 MQ-9 Reaper drones at $30 million apiece are now junk, courtesy of Houthi strikes. And there was even a story back in June where it was thought for a moment that they even managed to sink a US aircraft carrier, the USS Eisenhower. And it is to those US warships we have to have a look, because where they've been stationed to see off Houthi strikes, or just positioned more generally across the Middle East right now, the Houthis have seemingly looked at them and decided that these ships have had the affront and temerity to sit on their doorstep for long enough, posture in their waters for long enough, so this month they're going to become their number one target.
I'm going to stop it right there. Okay. He's saying a whole lot. He even said that the Houthis sank, the Eisenhower, right? Let's see. They did. They did, and they hit it. Let's see, 4 months ago. It says, Houthis punish U.S. for killing several people in Yemen. Aircraft carrier Eisenhower hit in the Red Sea, and then they had to run home to make the necessary the necessary repairs. Let's see. See that these guys are sitting ducks over there, right? Let the weak say, look at Yahya. Sorry, not Sinwar. Sorry. Let's watch this real quick, couple of seconds.
Did the Houthis strike a U.S. aircraft carrier? The USS Eisenhower Strike Group has saved countless civilian merchant sailors in the Red Sea since deploying in October. Daily, aircraft from the Ike and her strike group intercept Houthi drones and anti-ship missiles, ensuring free international shipping and sustaining global. Here's Houthi spokesman Yahya Saraya.
والقوة الصاروخية وسلاح الجو المسير في القوات المسلحة اليمنية عملية عسكرية.
Captain Chris Chowda Hill, CO of the Eisenhower, responded. I don't know what that dude said, but we're going to continue with Taco Tuesday as planned. Did the
Right. They fired on you. Okay, see? I don't know what he's talking about. What is this? This is not only one. Let's see. As it targets Houthis. That's 9 months ago. Threatened to sink the carrier in the Red Sea. There's too much information. Okay? There's too much, and half of it is disinformation. Why would they have to put out disinformation whether it got hit or not? Yemen Houthi rebels sink another shipping vessel. Okay, so that's not the Eisenhower. They're over there whooping ass. So we have to keep our eye on these things. Not saying that it did or did not happen. This doesn't say Eisenhower right here. Do a little research and get back. So with that, we hope that the elect ratified. You brothers and few sisters, this thing is ramping up. All right, let's keep up with it. Shalom.